in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're here for the Visalis National Success Training. It's completely like you're in awe. You know, you hatch this idea, you know, this concept, and you know, you get to see it actually start to work. And then you get to see the results of your product. You know, we're in the weight loss business where, you know, our company has a 90-day challenge, and you get to see the results of people's lives being changed. And so it's almost like you won the Super Bowl, I guess. I've never won the Super Bowl, but I'd imagine it feels like I'm having my Super Bowl championship right now. Is it nice?
Considering the budget's sick. You're gonna never want to hire people.
Oh my God, you too? Do you have 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Can I get your picture?
No, you go ahead.
Oh God, you guys are fabulous.
Thank you.
High five.
Thank you.
See you in a bit, bro.
This business is about a will to win. Any business, entrepreneurship is about having a will in you, a will to win. 1, I'm tired. 2, I was on a red eye. 3, my son gave me a cold. 4, my mother's in critical condition. There's a million things that I'm not happy about going on in my physical energy. You know, I got stress on me, I got a deal closing, I got a book launch, I got the biggest event of you know, my company, I got a mobile company I'm rolling out that's a big opportunity for me. You know, you take all that stuff and you say, wow, you know, that guy's got a lot of stress, or you know, he's sick, or whatever it is. It's about your will. The show must go on, and you know, when you have a commitment and you have a goal and you want to win, it's really about a will to win. 10 minutes till I'm on stage. There's about 3,000 people in the room here. Today's a big day. We're launching a big product with our mobile applications that we're rolling out here, which is a company that I invested in. I invested in an entrepreneur called Jay Charles, who created a company that basically makes mobile applications for the direct selling industry. We're rolling that out. Right now everybody's nervous, I'm nervous, everybody's stressed, my staff is freaking out, everybody's pacing around looking, you know, who's doing what. You know, this is where the money gets made. When I was about to go on stage, I was a bit unprepared. I thought through a lot about what I wanted to say. Truth is, you know, my belief system is that I'm just simply a messenger. These aren't my words. So I think that, you know, it's going to come to me if I can just be transparent and be pure and share with people what the truth is. I don't spend a lot of time thinking about my words. I spend a lot of time thinking about what am I going through or have gone through that room is going through or will go through, and how can I communicate to them in a way that they'll receive, you know, the necessary ingredients to be successful or to overcome adversity or to be able to, you know, pick their own selves up from the bootstraps and turn themselves into something better.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help welcome Ryan Blair.
Thank you. You know, one of the things as a CEO of the company, and I'll put my CEO hat on, I really focus on the strategy of our company. And our strategy has always been focused on the customer and the distributor and how we can do the best job servicing both customer and distributor. You see it through our products, you see it through our opportunity, you see it in things like our BMW program and in the various innovations that we've created. You know, our business model is different than the other business models that are out there. I mean, we do say that we are in the direct selling industry, but we're really not in the direct selling industry. We have a model and a business model that is unlike any of our competitors in the industry. In fact, the other day I was sitting down with a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company that is not a competitor of ours, but he's in the industry. And you know, they're a public company, and this is a man that I've admired for quite some time. And you know, I'm like the young buck, right? I'm 33 years old, and I'm sitting down, and I'm a little nervous, you know, and it's interesting. I sit down with him. I've read his books, I've studied him, I've seen him speak to 45,000 people, and I get to the table and there's all these, you know, people on his team, and he immediately stops and says, "You guys are blowing it up." And he goes, "What are you guys doing?" And I said, "Well, you know, we have a philosophy in our business, and the philosophy is real simple. Customers are good for business." I mean, can you believe that?
it was interesting. When I started this business, I had no idea that, what the real compensation was. And the real compensation was really having people come to me and say, you changed my life, that were just customers. You changed my life because I lost X amount of weight. Or, my husband and I have a renewed sex life, or a renewed, marriage, because we're both, feeling great about ourselves, have our peak energy, we like the way we look, we have confidence, in ourselves again. And I mean, it's neat. So you get to restore people's confidence, you get to restore people's marriages in some cases, you get to really help people a lot.
Oh, come on, give it up one more time, guys, for the last round of Body by Bye champions.
Hulk Hogan
Guys,
came
I have a
from
question
a
for you.
referral of ours, and someone said, oh, you got to talk to Hulk. And one of our chief marketing officer, Blake Mellon, got him on the phone, and he talked to us about what he'd been going through, about his health challenges, about him getting himself in the best shape he possibly could, and about how what he went through with his recent divorce, and how he wrote a book, and he's got some great wisdom and philosophy about life and its challenges and how to overcome them. And so when I heard that, I said, one, I'm a huge fan of his. I was raised on the guy, right? And I heard what a stand-up guy he's being. So I said, let me get you out here, and why don't you lead one of our 90-day challenges? So he's leading the Body by Bye 90-day challenge, the next 90-day challenge, and he's a lot of fun.
On the planet today.
Hey!
We should,
Hey,
we have
why
to
don't you start by telling them the truth?
Since we're the
Hey!
Is that background noise?
Why don't
You guys, since we're the largest health
hey,
transformation, I figured.
Seriously, rather than running your
You guys,
mouth
stay,
up there.
stay seated, please.
You know what? You're out there telling these people that they can become independent.
They can't.
That they don't need to work for people
John,
like me.
I don't need that. I don't know what's going on. Like, who is this guy? Can we just walk out?
Get your hands off me. Just get your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
You guys, what's
You know, Eric, what's up, maniacs? What's going on out there? You know something, Eric Bischoff? You've ran hundreds of millions of dollar companies. You've been the vice president of Turner Sports. But I need to tell you, brother, you're barking up the wrong tree. You don't mess with my blood brothers, Blake or Ryan. Visalis is the real deal, dude. Visalis promotes healthy lifestyles. They get people back on their feet.
When I first came to the hotel, I had expectations, but I've learned a principle in business, and that is that you have to set your expectations, and then you have to be willing to deal with the results if you don't meet them. Every once in a while, you get that euphoric feeling of having your expectations exceeded, and that's a wonderful thing. But in business and in life, it's about setting your expectations accurately and correctly. And if you set them correctly, then you'll never be let down. And most of the time, what an entrepreneur does, or what I used to do in the past, I said, I'm going to have 10,000 people there, and I only had 400 or 40 or whatever it is. And when you set your expectations wrong, you're crushed, and that's the trick, is set your expectations correctly. So I had expectations, we'd played our hardest, we'd done our preparation, we'd done the best work we possibly could, we put our hearts into getting here, and I can trust my partners and the management team of my company. So I had expectations, and I got to tell you, my expectations were wildly exceeded this weekend. So I have that euphoric feeling as a result of it, and the contrast of, knowing that I got to go home and deal with a very tough situation on my family right now. Your testament of, overcoming various obstacles and whatnot has just been amazing. So.
There's two choices. You take the high road or the low road. It's a pretty easy choice.
Yeah, it is.
This is really cool. It feels right. The energy feels good. So that's what I'm all about.